trying to get us from the inside, whatever that virus is. Yarrow helps also increase the temperature in our body to kill the fever in us, right? But we wouldn't want to give this to little ones, right? Because we don't want their temperature to go above 100. We don't want to break their fever that way. We want to keep them at the right temperature. So I want to welcome you guys up.
Oh, before you bite, if you do it internally for something like, say, menstrual issues, do Yarrow or even a fever, do it for short term. Do not take Yarrow long term. You have to be careful. It is a medicine. Other than that, it is good for to help increase menstrual. And if you have an herbalist that you can work with, I suggest you work with an herbalist. Do it too long or you take it because you don't need it, it can cause like that gushing.
But external uses are safe. You can't overdose on an external use. Yeah, so I wanted to invite you guys up to, I have snips. You can snip some flowers. You can take as many leaves off as you want.
How do you snip off the
Oh, I mean, snip it low, snip it high.
The plants still grow.
Oh,
So say I don't know anything about this. How would I identify it in the wild?
you're gonna notice like these feathery leaves, they're soft. I guess they're, what would this called, like be a pinnate leaf. It's like, there's like this stem, this like leaflet that comes off the main stem, and then there are smaller leaves that come off of it. It's a lighter color underneath. They generally have white flowers, but they've been making cultivars that are yellow. You can also find it pink. I've been kind of curious, and I don't know the answer to this yet, but I've been kind of curious to learn whether when it's pink, if that's actually an indication of something in the soil. I don't know, but it's generally white. But I'll take some leaves right now. Hey, Yarrow. So take a leaf, mash it up, really mash it up hard, and smell it. Smell is a really great way to identify plants, because you'll remember that smell. How does it smell? Watery? Too much water this year? Pretty mild. Pretty mild.
Are there any dangerous plants that it resembles? Like, could we mistake something for it?
Oh, and poison hemlock, yarrow, this is kind of sweet. Poison hemlock kind of has a musky smell.
Now I want to look at poison hemlock. There was a gentleman who just kind of had like potholes all over his face, just terrible scar tissue, acne. And Kuwait Inokwe, who is the ethnobotanist, she taught out in Madison, I believe. But this knowledge had been passed down to her from generation to generation. She ended up giving the man a facial by just blending up the plants, like in the blender, and putting it on as like a face mask. And then she also gave him a yarrow tea to drink, and so he did this for 30 days, and then cleared up real nice. So lots of fun uses.
You can also use a yarrow oil, and you can use a yarrow tincture for acne.
Yes, so many different ways. You guys ready to take some yarrow?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Come on up. There's so much.
You might want to bring it.
Got it. This is bone set. And actually, when you see the flowers, you know it's time to harvest.
Do I want like the stem with it too, or just
You can do the stem with it too.
kind of just
Here, the clip. Oh,
rip the flowers off?
that's fine too. You're having. Does anybody want clips? Are you okay?
Oh.
You're okay.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they come off so easy.
I feel bad taking the whole.
Oh no, they need it.
Don't harvest on a wet day. You want to harvest on a dry day. So here.
No, don't pack it.
Don't pack it.
Good, because you're going to put another herb in there.
Okay. This is good.
I want to like.
Okay.
Wait, are we?
Look, let me show you a technique. If you want the things.
Okay, look, I was wrong.
making enough heat in too.
So are we all ready for the next? Okay. So liniments are great. You can use them to disinfect cuts. You can use them to get blood circulation to help heal bruises. You can use them for varicose veins. So you can choose a scoop of rosemary, rosemary herb, which is good for circulation, or you can use a scoop of calendula, which helps repair damaged skin and is good for varicose veins.
Which one is the one that's good for like menstrual cramps?
If you just want cramps, I would go with rosemary because it's good for circulation. You want rosemary? Yeah, it smells delicious, doesn't it? Yeah.
Flatbread would be really good.
So if we can help it, it's a very resinous plant though, so a lot of people, rather than infusing it in water, prefer to infuse it in oil because it's so resinous. And if you decide to grow it in your garden, I'm growing it for the first time this year, it self-sows. So even though it's annual, you'll have it every single year because it'll just throw down a bunch of seeds. Calendula's cool.
Now this is the reason why we're using two. Vodka is one of the best extracts, so it can really pull the elements out of the herbs, but it's drying. So we're also going to use witch hazel to relieve some of that drying effect of the vodka. So witch hazel is calming and soothing to the skin. So that's why we're going to add that in there. Do half and half. Do not do all.
How long do you leave it sit?
Shake it up. I would do about 3 weeks. Shake it up every day. And I got an extra little gift for you guys.
Look about how
You could also leave it longer.
Yeah, you can leave it longer.
It'll get stronger and
Yeah.
I love that. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you for teaching me this.
And so you
And
can
these
come back
little
here
jars
with
are
us.
super cute too. Where did they go? The little
Amazon.
jars?
Amazon.
But they sell them
Okay.
at like Target,
Dollar Tree.
dollar stores, hardware stores.
And if you're not sure, go heavy on the witch hazel.
And we're gonna want to fill all the way to
Yeah,
the top.
yeah.
All the way to the top.
they have
You need to top it off.
Okay.
And if some leaks out, that is fine.
Okay.
You need to make sure all the herb
But I
is
need more
completely
witches.
covered
Yeah, sure.
to avoid any molding or anything like that.
So we're topping it off with witches.
It doesn't matter. Like they started with vodka, so they're topping off.
That looks fantastic. Because they need to top their